Good morning and welcome back to the New Forest on a typical autumn day of sunshine and showers. Well, this is the September-October update of the video diary, showing some of the things that have been going on in the forest over the past couple of months. So let's go and see what happened. September began with a short heat wave and the forest was very dry, which made a change from most of the summer. On autumn mornings, it's quite common to see webs on the gorse bushes. These are made by gorse spider mites, who feed on the gorse. It's not so common to see the gorse bushes covered in webs. Looks like Halloween's come early here. In the middle of September, about 600 pigs are usually let out onto the forest for about 2 months to eat the acorns, which are poisonous to the ponies if they eat too many. Last year there was a massive crop of acorns. This year there aren't so many, and only about 120 pigs were released this time. During September, a false rumour started that petrol stations were running out of fuel. Panic buying lasted about 3 weeks, ensuring that the rumour came true and petrol stations did indeed run out of fuel. The jokes on social media gave us a laugh though. Dwarf Sunflowers became a thing this year. I haven't seen these before. They're very attractive. The autumn is the time of the rut for the fallow and red deer that live in the forest. Males fight with each other to defend their territories and their female harem. Here's a magnificent fallow buck caught on camera by Annette Gregory. At the end of September, autumn arrived with a bump. We had a lot of rain. Towards the end of September, the grapes at Brook Hill Vineyard were ready to be harvested. Ian has an app on his phone which gives him a very specific weather forecast for the vineyard, so he can plan ahead the best days for picking. We'll be picking Pinot Gris today. We'll also see the Chardonnay grapes being pressed. Here's Amanda picking some of the Pinot Gris grapes. She has to discard any grapes which show signs of rot. This is very labour intensive and several people are involved with the picking. Here's the first load of Pinot Gris grapes on its way to being pressed. We've jumped ahead to the following day now, when the Chardonnay grapes are ready to be pressed. First they're weighed and then destemmed. The stems come out at one end, the grape skins and juice flow along a pipe to the grape press. It's rather dark inside the press, but I'm sure you get the idea. This is now called grape must. The grape must is compressed in the press and grape juice collects below. The juice is then transferred to one of the stainless steel tanks, where fermentation will take place. It's a busy time of year in the vineyard. The second week of October was warm and dry. Patricia Murkin found this grass snake enjoying the sun's warmth in her garden. These chickens enjoyed the sun too. with the cockerel keeping his beady eye on things. This red admiral made the most of the blackberries before looking for a place to hibernate. The berries on the bushes are part of nature's larder, of course. Blackberries, with apple, make a delicious crumble, and 10 blackberries count towards your 5 a day. Hips are used to make rose hip syrup, which contains various vitamins and relieves the symptoms of arthritis. Haws are used to make a jelly, a tasty accompaniment to eat with cheese. Sloes are used to make sloe gin. Say no more. These are elderberries. The elder flowers make a very popular cordial drink. Elderberries are packed with antioxidants and vitamins that may boost your immune system. They may also counter the effects of too much sloe gin. The popular New Forest Walking Festival was back in October, and this year it was extended to include cycling. Organised guided events were held on most days, led by knowledgeable experts. Many of these were sold out in advance. I didn't see many fungi during September, but made up for that in October. This lovely image was taken by Amanda Meeson. I almost expected to see a fairy flying by. By late October, autumn had definitely arrived. I thought I'd be ending this video with some images of the autumn leaves on the trees. They're late this year though, so I'll leave that to next time. In the meantime, here's a picture of the acer in our front garden, which has started to change colour.